Today we are once again back in the wonderful world that is solo queue. And I have no idea who we'll be picking, but looking at where we are right now, we are in slot 5, so we really don't have much choice in case our teammates will force us to play a roamer. But look what we have here. We got teammates who would like to save us from the golden rule of slot 5 is always tank. So I guess we haven't lost our right to free will and we can pick whatever we want. Speaking of free will, let's lock this guy. I have heard so many good things about Claude and the common emblem, so it's time to put that to the test in solo queue. This lineup is looking pretty okay. We don't have a solid frontliner, but one of the mages, Belly or Noveria, is gonna be roaming, and that's not my problem anymore. Because my problem's gonna be the bouncing blades from Hanabi. Let's get our leg plates for that, because we are surely gonna get hit, and help out our jungler a little bit, so that we can show him that the power of friendship isn't limited to the mid to the late game. We can also show our friendship in the early game. But of course, we don't work for free. This isn't charity, so Ling, I'm gonna expect some ganks here in the bot lane, especially when I'm dealing with a babysitter Franco here who likes to hook the oxygen around me. While playing as Claude, we want to be really chill early game and not fight anybody, unless it's a hooker who's being really annoying and won't leave my lane. And it looks like his teammate, the jungler, also invited himself to have a tasty snack in our territory. But that is fine. As long as we stay under our tower, we'll be completely safe. Wait a minute, I thought I dodged that. Can we get a replay of that? That hook is looking really suspicious. How did that hit me? Am I wearing some magnetic underwear right now? But I guess we don't have time to check because I gotta hurry to the mid lane to score some tasty golden XP while our teammates are doing a post-objective teamfight over at the top lane. As long as you guys keep the team fights over there, I'm perfectly fine here, hanging out with these minions and watching Hanabi help herself into another serving of crab soup. You know what? That's really making me hungry. It makes me want to do everything it takes so that I can get that crab soup all for myself. You know that thing that happens whenever you're hungry? Like, you don't even know yourself and you don't even care if there's a team fight happening right in front of you and your friends are getting murdered, but you only care for one thing, and that one thing is the crab soup. You don't even care about magic damage coming out of this Kagura as long as you secure that nice bowl of crab soup. And now that we have fulfilled our hunger for an appetizer, I think we are ready to have our main course, and that's gonna be a turtle soup. But of course, we gotta be patient, unlike that Valier who fell for the hooks of that hooker. So I'm just gonna clear this wave and see what they're up to. I'm pretty sure they don't know I'm here, since they are very much focused on the prize. The prize that is the turtle soup inside our team's belly. Nice secured there, by the way, Noveria. Can we help out our jungler? No, not really, but at least we saw how he died heroically. Don't worry, Ling, you don't have to make excuses. You did a really good job in that team fight. Let's just see if we can take down a tower to commemorate your bravery, or at least take down this Hanabi. So with the enemy marksman taking a shortcut back to the base, I think Franco also relocated himself somewhere else. Okay, never mind, he's still there. I guess he doesn't really want us to take down their tower, fair enough. But it wouldn't be fair if you stopped me from getting crab soup instead, right? Come on man, I already left your tower alone. In fact, I don't care about it anymore because there's another wave of tasty minions here, and does that Ling need our help? Is he really getting bullied by Kag? Get out of here. Meanwhile, back at the bot lane, we'll be doing the same thing we've been doing, just clearing the minion wave and immediately leaving Hanabi feeling alone and neglected. Because we got more important things to do in the mid lane, like securing our kill. I'm sure Hanabi would understand, right Ricky? Let me suck off some speed. And look what we have here, Big Guy is here again, and this time they might be successful in taking down my tower. Yes, they are. And it might just be me, but I think this hooker is getting a little bit greedy for his own good. Guys, I'm not sure if this is a great idea. Nobody's trying to keep their jungler away from the Lord. They're on the opposite side of it. But hey, as long as they're not trying to kill me, I'm fine with whatever happens. And whatever happened is we got the Lord. And this Hanabi seemed to have run out of shields and HP. That is great news for me. Now give me some speed, Ricky. Thanks a lot, buddy. So the Lord is marching into their mid lane. I guess we can have some fun. It looks like our jungler needs our help in taking down Mr. Alpha. I'm actually not sure if we have enough damage to take him down, especially with that vengeance, but I forgot the part where that's my problem, so let's get out of there. And they seem to have taken down the Lord already. Too bad. Meanwhile, in the enemy blue buff, it seems like our teammates got a plan, and that involves a dead hooker. Maybe I should have not helped them, because when the cops get here, then we'll be in trouble. But it looks like the fight's not over, so we can't mind our own business yet, especially when there's a tasty business here called Kill Alpha, and also take a shortcut back to the base. Joke's on you, I was going back to base anyway. It was all plan of the part. I'm just not sure what Novaria's plan here is when she tried to take on Hooker and Alpha at the same time. But that is fine, we'll wait for her to resurrect while we are also waiting for the Lord. And while we also watch Edith do a Novaria and try to take on two people at once. I can't take it anymore, these teammates are so impatient, but that's fine. Maybe we'll get a kill, or maybe we will be left alone having to deal with 3 people at once. And there goes another one. If you know some math, that's 4 enemies chasing me now, and also stupid minions. Well, I guess this is our life now. The enemy has Lord, so I guess you can say that they are tabling the turns little by little. And I don't think we should be fighting them since we have to defend against this Lord, right? Okay, that Lord has crashed into our tower, but at least it's still standing. Now all we have to do is stay inside the base and wait for the enemies until they get bored and go somewhere else. But that is not Edith's plan. Her plan was to dive 4 people at once while we are gonna be busy with this minion wave trying to destroy our tower, so I cannot help them fully. I gotta focus on the minions here, especially since our tower is 1 hit away from dying. But hey, they took down Alpha. Am I late to the party? I guess I am. There's only haters left here. Okay, you know what? Ling I see in the map is split pushing at the bottom lane. Maybe I can do the same. He has a plan and it'll be more effective if 2 lanes are getting split pushed, right? So we'll stay here a little bit for as long as we can, and as long as we can see the enemies in the map, we should be safe here just pushing these minions. And if we are patient enough, we might be greeted by an opportunity to slap this Alpha with a bunch of bullets while backing away. I don't think we can kill him though, because that Alpha, he's a tanky guy, but that doesn't mean we have to leave empty-handed, right? We can be securing kills here who are running away from our team, and we can also just wait for the Lord now and suck off some more speed from Ricky. I hope he doesn't mind. Alright, looks like everyone is in position and keeping the enemies away, so my job here is to make sure that we get this Lord without any problems. So far so good, guys, we're doing it. No need to do some post-objective team fight because I see that we have a split pushing Alpha right here that I don't really plan to fight. Looking good. We have the Lord marching into the mid lane. I hope it rams their mid tower so hard that it can't stand up afterwards, or maybe even end up in the hospital. So I can join them in trying to get that Lord safely into their base, but split pushing the bot lane is also a great option, right? They're pretty distracted, especially when they are enjoying killing our jungler. Maybe we can take back a kill from this Alpha, but that's not gonna happen given how tanky he is. So I guess we'll just have to settle with defending our mid lane because our teammates seem to be busy with that Alpha that we left alive. Wow, he really fought 4 people at the same time. You know what? That is right, Edith. Stay here because I am getting bored of the bottom lane. I need a new hobby, something that's fun to do and not hurting anybody, like stealing red buff from the enemy jungler. Okay, I guess we have to cancel that new hobby. It's hurting somebody, and that somebody is me. So let's just focus our attention in what's important, and that right now is this Lord, the objective. So our teammates are really doing a great job in keeping all the enemies away, except for this Alpha, who is too late to get the Lord, so he's just taking it all out on me. That is really hurting me a lot. I am almost dead. It's a good thing Edith is there, ready to save a life. Thank you so much, Edith. That is truly an all-in-us moment. So we have the Lord again, and it's going to their mid lane once more. It's just that 2 of our people are dead. Now I'm not sure how the heck we're gonna defend this Lord from getting wrecked by Hanabi and Granger, but sometimes all we can do is watch as our hard work goes down the drain. And that is fine, since Ling is giving us the red buff as a gift so that we won't be a sad boy anymore. Meanwhile, the enemies seem to be having lots of fun, killing Noveria over and over. But they seem to already have used everything, so we are free to just pew pew all over their faces and get out of there if the situation looks sticky. But make no mistake, I don't think the enemies are done with us, especially when Alpha just dove in and killed our Edith. I'm just not sure if it's safe to get revenge on that Alpha, especially when they still have this Granger. And I just realized that the Lord is about to come up in 5 seconds. Can we kill this Alpha? And by we, I mean you, all by yourself. Now, why did we start Lord when it's a terrible idea since this Alpha and Granger are still alive and have taken down our Valier? Well, I guess there's not much to do but spray them with bullets. And now that 4 enemies are dead, wait a minute. Bot lane is in trouble. I don't think I'll make it, but I will try. And fail miserably because that tower was 1 hit away. But that is fine. We have Ling here and it's already taken down the Lord to very low HP. Now all we have to do is scare this Granger away in the threat that I might kill him. Unfortunately, he's a really brave man and he just stole that Lord right in front of our faces. Well, I guess it's time to head back to base, Ling. It's time to play that game mode called Tower Defense. But we still have time to take this red buff before we fight for our lives. And I think I saw Franco use his hook just now. What is he gonna do to me? Is he gonna ult me and kill me and send me back to base? Wait a minute. Come on guys, let's talk about this. I don't want to die yet. I have a cat and dog to feed. Don't tell me you're heartless enough to take my pet's father away from them. Okay, here we go. We got the Lord here and the base is wide open. I think the mid lane's also in trouble, but we gotta worry about that Lord first, and I'm running out of HP. This might be it, guys. This might be it. The end is near, but who cares? I'm just gonna focus this Lord, whatever happens, and if we can take down these minions, then we might just turn this game around on their faces. Wait a minute. It's really working. Good job, guys. Get out of here, Alpha. Your teammates are back in the base. Oh my freaking god. Nobody died, really? I told you, you can count on the power of friendship anytime. And with this power shining so bright, we are going to take care of the minions here and get away from that Kagura. This is not the time to get one shot by her combo. But I guess she ran out of gas and also HP, so that is good news for me. I understand, Granger. I understand what you are going through. We just went through that like a couple of seconds ago, and I understand that you'd also want to be part of this nice victory selfie. A selfie that we kind of struggled so hard to get, and we almost didn't get it. Almost. That is a really good game. That felt so good, and it's a roller coaster of emotions, especially when we almost lost. And I have to agree that this common emblem is really something for Claude. It's really good news for him. For the entire game, I didn't have to worry about mana problems anymore, unlike before the emblem changes. So yeah, if you're planning to pick up and play Claude, make sure you try out the common emblem. If you've been playing Claude, you got some tips you want to share to everyone, feel free to comment it down below. Again, my name is Shinmen Takezo. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit like if you enjoyed it. Check out our other videos for the many and different heroes we have played in the past. Subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And as always, take care of yourself, stay healthy, and stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.